Hello everyone, welcome to a channel update for June 24th, 2012. So, this is going to be an important channel update. I'm going to be detailing a lot of stuff in here, so this may be long, but I promise you, if you're interested about keeping up with the channel, this is going to be, a video that you should watch. There's a lot of stuff that's happening, both outside of YouTube and stuff that I'm also want to talk about. So, just stay tuned. I'm just going to do this in my typical boring fashion of just talking with no music, video effects, and whatever like that. All right. So, all right. To start off, let's kind of do a recap what happened last week. Last week, if I can remember, let's go into the channel and find out. Okay. So last week, I completed Max Payne, right? Yes. I completed Max Payne 3, the PC playthrough, and I also did my review for the campaign of that game. And I posted up three multiplayer vids, I'm sorry, three multiplayer vids and then one loading screen glitch video, alright? I guess, I don't know if anyone else is having this issue, but on the PC version at least, what's happening is when you go into a game, some games, they'll just keep going to the loading screen. It just keeps rolling. You won't get out of it, and it's just awful. So I did that. I uploaded a very important vlog, one that I've been working on for quite some time, how to make Mirror's Edge 2 the game of the year. In that video, I detail my thoughts about Mirror's Edge, the game, in general, and stuff that they should add in the sequel. So if you haven't seen that, you should go ahead and check it out. I think I detailed a lot of important things that definitely would help the sequel if they're going to make one actually use some of those ideas. So go ahead and watch that if you haven't. It's 45 minutes long, but it does, it's not something that I just threw together in 5 minutes. It is something I put some time into, and hopefully some of you guys will watch that video. If some of you watched it already, I hope you liked it. I also left in the description of that video an email to DICE and EA's forums. And what I was asking some people is if they were going to email or post a new subject on the forum about Mirror's Edge 2 and actually direct people to this video, because I think the more attention we can get to this video and just Mirror's Edge 2 in general, it hopefully will be hopefully we'll get more information on the game, and hopefully it will get shown like at E3 or something like that. But I did that. I also spontaneously bought The Witcher 2 Enhanced Edition. I was at Target one day and I'm looking around. I'm kind of bored of what's kind of out right now, and I saw The Witcher 2 and I was planning on getting it earlier. I was just kind of waiting for the price to drop. So I finally went ahead and bought it on the PC. So I did an unboxing video for that. So you can go ahead and check that out. And then last but not least is a video I posted yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. It's called Reassuring My Audience. Now, a lot of people, I think, are going to look at the gameplay, look at the picture, and they're just going to say, oh, it's just a gameplay video where he's talking. Please, it's not. That is the video where I'm detailing thoughts about the whole capture card situation, and other stuff that people have been saying on this channel, and just some ideas and thoughts I had as far as improvements go. So if you want to hear more information on just where I really do discuss capture card details, please go watch those three videos. I add some BS in there. There's a couple parts of me complaining. Well, not really complaining, but it's just all for laughs. And there's even a part where I don't even know what happened. I start singing the Skyrim theme song. So, but go watch those videos if you're interested about the channel. I really hope that a lot of people do that, because it's something that I've just been kind of putting off, and I think I really did need to talk about it. So those three videos is where I talk about it. All right. Now, coming up this week is going to be very, very, very shallow in terms of content. And the reason is on Monday, tomorrow, I start summer school for college. Now, the reason I'm going to summer school is because the education system is just completely fucked over. It's awful. It's complete garbage, right? There's too many kids and there's not enough teachers. That's the problem. So, I'm doing this summer school thing to kind of get a head start, and by doing this, you're taking a course, and the the level above the course that you're taking in summer school, you'll automatically be guaranteed a seat in there. So I'm taking this English class, and then I'm going to be doing that in summer school. So then when I actually go to college for the fall semester, I'll automatically be guaranteed in that next spot for that class. I won't have to search online for classes and to go crash, classrooms and stuff like that. So that is all being taken care of. So that starts on Monday. It is my it's the first time I'm going to be basically in an environment like that in college. I'm a little bit nervous. I do want to make a video probably this week. I'm going to try to get a vlog or two in between here. I am going to discuss my purchases for the rest of the year. And then also maybe just a small update about how's college going and so on and so forth, if you guys are interested in that. So that is coming out. That means just you guys are probably not going to see really any gaming footage. You'll see me online playing, but it's just really nothing that I think there's like not really anything out. That's the problem. Like coming out this week, we have Spec Ops: The Line and Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm interested in getting both of those. Just I'm waiting for the price to drop. So when the price actually drops, then I'll go ahead and get those. Like probably $40 for Spec Ops, and then again $40 for The Amazing Spider-Man. But I'm interested in getting both of those. When I'm getting those games, I'm getting Spec Ops on 360 and Spider-Man on PS3. All right, so that's as far as those two games. That's like the current plan. All right. Okay. I thought this video was gonna be long. I'm just trying to think of other stuff to talk about. I mean, I don't know. I went to this. I guess it's time for like the personal chat with college and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm the type of person that is very. I don't like to leave my comfort zone. I'm a very resistive. I'm very resistive to change. All right. When something like something even like the slightest change, it's like I kind of panic. Um, because it's just something I'm not used to. I need to have this consistent schedule of things that I do, or unless it just completely screws up my day. So, I mean, I'm a very organized person just in general. When I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. When I my whole room and everything like that, like it stays like this night and day. I can basically live here for like 100 years or whatever. I would not even probably change anything. Well, I had to change a couple things. Like this new shelf right now I have for my PS3. But the problem is I'm getting too many games. And they're not fitting in my drawer over there. So I need to get like some cabinet or some shelf or something like that where I can just put all my games on there. It's a good feeling getting to that point. It's just a combination of PS3, PC, and Vita games. So, but I'm kind of getting too much games right now. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna trade some in. So, but going back to the college thing, I'll admit I'm a bit freaked out. I'm a bit scared at the change, and I'm questioning myself whether or not I'm ready for that sort of responsibility. And the way I'm talking to you guys in this very mature manner, I just need, I don't like to be. I'm trying to put this in a context that wouldn't contradict with something else. I'm very well, let me take some time to think about that. I just like, I'm a person who doesn't mind being alone really, but as long as I'm alone and have everything working out perfectly, then I'm fine. But if I'm like alone on this journey and all this stuff is happening, it stresses me out. I'm stressed out to begin with. I stress out over everything. All right, stressed out over YouTube, friends, relationships, and school. Every possible thing you can think of, I just stressed out. Like my blood sugar is like just always above normal. At least that's what I fear it is. I really fear like one day I'm gonna have a heart attack just based off of stress. So I just I don't know, I can't seem to calm myself down. I just kind of freak out, I don't show it. Like I'm not a person who's gonna sit there during an earthquake and like just go completely nuts, or be in an enclosed tight space and just go completely nuts. I'm able to hide that fear, but like emotionally, I'm just not really prepared, as far as that goes. So, but yeah, I stress out over everything, and I don't know, I'm very I don't know if I want to use the term emotional or not, but I worry about so much that I'm kind of just not really in ever a good mood. When you see me in my videos, even these channel updates, for instance, it's kind of like I'm acting in a sense. I'm not this talkative in real life. I don't make an effort in any relationship except the ones that matter to talk to anyone. All right. If a person's sitting next to me in school, for instance, or even at work, if I was in that environment with just people working around me, I would not even talk to anyone. That's just me. All right. Um, and it's kind of funny because I surround myself with people that are like that. So you know, my best friend's very social, but I'm like this more uh, just quiet individual. So there's kind of that contradictness that's there. I mean, I've been to the movies by myself, for instance. Did I really mind? Not really. But at the same time, I mean, I went because I made that decision. Actually, just yesterday, I was at the movies. Um, my parents took me to the movies just to go see something. It was like late at night too. I think it was like 10 o'clock. Well, that's late to go to the movies for me. But I'm at the movies, at 10 o'clock, and I see my best friend and his best friend and the other people, over there, and they're just kind of there's like three people over there, that I'm really good friends with. So I see them over there, and they're all having like a good time. They just went to the movies and everything like that. And we're all driving now, so it's not like I'm limited by not being able to go see him because my parents can take me to his house. But I'm at the movies, and they're all having a good time, and I was it was kind of like, oh, good to see, what'd you guys see, blah 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 blah. But and then but after that, I just after I saw, we talked and stuff, and we left. I really just that killed me, like, emotionally, and the reason for that is just because I didn't get because now if I say it like that, then people are gonna think I'm crazy. I was gonna say I didn't get an invite, but it's like I'm not kind of like that. I only I only care about the relationships that just really matter to me. Like you guys all know, what happened and stuff like that. So it's like that's that that history with that history that we have is just kind of it's just kind of gone into a really close friend relationship. Don't. So uh I kind of came home and I was tired. At the same time, I was tired, but I was just emotionally down. Like, I just felt bad at the time. I felt I could write a book basically based on just bad feelings, just write a complete, and whole book. So, I mean, I just came home and I was just like feeling bad. So, I mean, and I was even feeling bad today. I mean, that all that happened yesterday just completely just tore me down emotionally. So, I mean, because it's like, why? It's kind of like, what do I have that or what don't I have that they do? That's a better way to put it. What don't I have that they do? Like, I got I got pretty much everything. Not to sound cocky or anything like that, but I mean, you come to my house, I got PlayStation, I got a PC, I got an Xbox, I have a variety of games, not just one particular game. I got the best equipment, I got 1080p monitors, 1080p TVs, surround sound bars, 30 megabytes download, 5 megabit up. Uh, what else? I got a Vita. I got games. I got statues, collector's editions. Uh, what it's like what don't I have? You know, I got. It's not like I'm limited. I mean, I just I'm sitting here. I'm like, what don't I have? I got YouTube. How many of you guys actually have friends where you can actually sit there and say, hey, my friend does YouTube videos and you know, it's not like I want to say I'm popular because I don't consider myself popular, but like I'm decent as far as popularity goes. I would say I'm decent. I'd say popularity starts at like 10,000 subscribers. Well, actually 5,000. I would say that's popularity. I mean, I don't know. So, but it's like I'm in terms of subscribers, like I'm decent, you know. I wouldn't say that's like amazingly great or even good, but I would say that's okay. But at the same time, it's like, what do I have that, you know, or what do they have that I don't, you know? So, but yeah, I just came home. I was like, I honestly, I was gonna sit here at night. I was gonna take out my notebook, and this is actually I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this is the LA Noir notebook that they use to take down notes and stuff like that with persons of interest. So you can get this for like $20 on the Rockstar Games thing, but it's pretty cool. It comes with pencils and bunches of stickers and whatnot. So, but it's like I was gonna sit here and I was gonna open this notebook last night, and I was just gonna write because I'm a person who I can write all my feelings down, but I can write it in the form of an actual written book. So. Uh, for example, like when people in video games, okay, take this for example. In video games where characters do commentary, like Max Payne, for instance, it looks like he's reading like a really intense book. Like that's how I write. You know, I can write basically like that. I'm not incredible. You know, I mean, I'm not amazingly. I can't like just write a book, you know, in like an hour or two and make up this insane story. But I can write to the point where it's actually good and can be considered, you know, um, good journalism or whatever. So, but I was gonna sit here and I was gonna write. I'm trying to get the strap on. This is whatever. So I'm sitting here. I'm trying to write, or I was gonna write, you know, and I just kind of, I don't know. It's just that's kind of like what I was dealing with. You know, those last couple of days, I was just kind of feeling bad, and I started to, you know, watch some videos and play games because you know those tend to keep me off my mind. I went on and I saw. Position the camera. I saw Zero's stream, Zero Action Nobahito, a no life stream yesterday or the day before. No, yesterday. So I was watching a little bit of that. You know, that kind of you know helped my mood. So, but that's I don't know. It was just emotionally sad for those past couple of days. So I mean that's personally that's how my weekend went. I went to this orientation and uh, you know, for college and stuff like that. And it helped. It toured around the campus. I got to, you know, went to my classroom, got to meet the teachers. This first couple of weeks, they're going to take care of some things as far as like getting books. They're all going to show us like how to get books and stuff like that. But it's all new to me. It's all just kind of weird and stuff like that. And you know, so I mean, that's that. So, but yeah, that's just the fact of seeing my best friend and you know they're all having fun at the movies, those three guys, and then I come and then I'm just sort of I mean what if I did come to the movies alone? What if I actually went that day alone, you know? I mean it's kinda like I don't get a phone call, I don't get a text, but now I sound needy. Now I sound like I have to be like this close all the time. You know, and that's really not the case. I'm not asking to be this close. I'm just asking for the thought of at least including me in some like activities like going to the movies. It's like, okay, fine. You didn't invite me to the movies. You don't have to invite me to the movies, but it's like how often do I really, you know, get to see you? And it's like I give you all this shit and then it's like it's like 90% I'm giving 90% and I'm getting 10% back in return. So yeah. This is just an awful channel update. It has nothing to do with the channel whatsoever. What I was really just going to mention is I starting summer school in college, and there won't be many videos, but I'm going to be having some vlogs coming up. I'm going to do the game purchases for the rest of the year. I'm not going to do quarters anymore because if I was going to do purchases for the second or the third quarter of the year, it would just be Sleeping Dogs and Far Cry. It'd be like a 30-second video. So I'm just going to do it for the rest of the year, and I'm going to talk about my thoughts and whatnot and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that vlog, and then there's a second vlog coming. There's something else I wanted to discuss. I'm not sure what. Something else. I'm going to be playing The Witcher, so maybe you'll see a review on that. But there's another vlog I wanted to. There's a vlog about I think more college vlogs and stuff like that. I was going to do the transition from high school to college and my thoughts and stuff like that. But I think I should wait a little bit on that until I really do get into the full college year. But it may be still a good opportunity to do it. So, but yeah, that's the channel updates. If you watched it for 20 minutes, then thank you so much for the support. If you skipped ahead and saw me rambling on and you just exited the video, understanding, that's understanding. Who cares? So I'm gonna go play some games. Lately, what I've been playing is I got the PlayStation Plus subscription, and I've really been liking it. I got 3 games for free that I actually didn't own or I missed in the past. So I got Lara Croft, The Guardian of Light, and I got Just Cause 2. I'm actually playing that right now. And then I have Virtual Fighter 5 Showdown or something like that. I bought Virtual Fighter 5 when I got my PS3. That was one of the first games I got, and I liked it. I got rid of it like a long time ago. Just Cause 2 I rented back when I had GameFly. I rented it on the Xbox 360. I never beat it, but I returned it, and it was such a fun game, so I'm glad I was able to get it for free. And then Lara Croft and Guardian of Light, I missed it. I kept meaning to go and purchase it, but I just completely forgot. So I'm playing that on PS3, Just Cause 2, and on PC, I'm still getting through The Witcher. Haven't really put a lot of time into it, but that may change. All right, guys. So thanks for watching the video. Go ahead and please, okay, first of all, just please check out the Reassuring My Audience vids, those 3 vids. There is a capture card that I do think I'm going to be getting, and it's not only going to be a capture card for the PS3 that's going to work, but it's going to be a screen capture as well. So it's a Game Broadcaster HD from AverMedia, record on-screen activity for my PC, and it's good quality. And then PS3 as well, so it does actually HDMI quality, so that's like really good. And it also works as a stream. You can even stream in 1080p. So I think that may be a card I might get. I still don't know. It's like $140. I can afford it, no problem. I have a gift card, so there's really nothing keeping me from purchasing it except my just will to push the buy now button. All right, so that's it. Talk later. Goodbye.